First here in this restaurant, and just behind this restaurant there is a beach. There is a lovely beach, and you can see the fishermen, they are catching fish. There are people doing rafting as well. Can you see? It's a lovely beach. Wow. So, sir, shall we go?
Shall we go now?
Yeah? Shall we go?
Okay.
Yeah. So, this is beach. Yeah. And this is the, here you can come and dine, eat, take breakfast.
What do you think about food?
Very good, very good, very good.
Okay, yeah.
Very good omelette. And this is the restaurant we ate.
This is all.
Yeah, it's a nice restaurant. So if you're in the Upper Valley and you're Gaul and you're going towards Colombo or Negombo, on the way there's a nearby petrol pump. You can fill up your petrol and come to this. What's the name of this hotel? I'll just tell you. You get all type of food here. This is Medina Beach. This is Medina Beach restaurant. Medina Beach restaurant. Yeah. Medina Beach restaurant. So, nice clean restaurant. You can come and dine here with family. You get breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything. And here you get people who could speak English also. This gentleman speaks fluent English, and there is a gentleman inside. There is a gentleman inside. He speaks fluent Hindi. यहाँ बता रहा हूँ मैं, ये रहे हुए हैं वहाँ पे यूएई में रहे हुए हैं, दुबई के पास, और वहाँ पे ये हिंदी सीखा इन्होंने, एंड फ्लुएंट हिंदी बोलते हैं। इन्होंने हमारी भाषा समझ के हमारे स्टाइल से हमें खाना बना के दिया। तो अगर आप इंडियन हैं, आप आइए, आपको इंग्लिश बोलने वाले, आपको हिंदी बोलने वाले सारे लोग मिलेंगे और आपके समझ के आपके हिसाब से कस्टमाइज कर देंगे खाना को। एंड वेरी फ्रेंडली पीपल हियर, वेरी नाइस। सो माशाअल्लाह। ओके,
You are Muslim, huh?
आफ्टर ब्रेकफास्ट वी आर गोइंग टू, and Rhythm is drinking Milo. Milo is good, Rhythm?
Yeah, good.
Good. And ma'am, how was the breakfast?
Tasty.
Tasty?
Rhythm Kali were nice. They
We'll be taking highway today, and highway is very good. Anyway, Sri Lankan roads are wonderful. Highway roads are a little 2-3 notch above, like our Indian expressway. Okay, whatever we have Indian expressway, they call it highway. Okay, we call it expressway. And this is the normal road condition. And the best part of this, the people here in that, if you cross from the zebra crossing, no matter how speed the car is coming or the vehicle is coming, they will stop for you. Any vehicle, they'll allow you to go, and then only they will move. Whether red light or green light, whatever, everywhere this is zebra crossing, and people follow the zebra crossing rule very well. So this is something unique. It's not seen, cannot be seen in any other Asian country, South Asian country, especially in India. Nobody knows even zebra crossing. You ask children, do you know zebra crossing? They have not seen zebra crossing because their drivers do not stop at the zebra crossing. So how could they know? So this is the here in Sri Lanka. Everybody knows zebra crossing. So we are going to see the road condition. This is still we have not reached to highway. This is a normal Sri Lankan road. See the condition. Almost good than our expressway. But we'll be taking highway. Not yet entered highway and see the road condition. One thing about the highway, I've been informed by the driver that in highway, motorcycles, tuk-tuk means auto rickshaw, and cycle, they are not allowed in highway. Only big vehicles, 4-wheelers two-wheelers like lorries, taxis, cars, buses. Buses allowed in highway? Buses. Basically, four-wheelers are allowed in highways because highway has a high speed. They don't want to slow their speed. Okay, and motorcycles they can go over the high speed, but it's dangerous for them. So that's why the motorcycles are also not allowed. Okay, tuk-tuk is also allowed. Three-wheeler is something like that. See, this is not even highway. In India, this will be called as a highway. Okay, we are not entered highway. I'll show you the highway of Sri Lanka, and you'll imagine it's like our expressways. So this road is like our expressway, right? Can you see? But highways are also like expressway, and they have two lanes in each side, and people follow the lanes. Speed and maximum speed allowed is 20 kilometers per hour, and minimum is around 80 kilometers. Minimum is 80 kilometers. So you cannot run on highway below 80 kilometers, and you cannot overspeed like above 100 kilometers. So this is, but on this road, the maximum limit is 70 kilometers per hour, and minimum can be anything. Okay, 20 kilometers, whatever. So now we are entering highway. This is highway? Yeah. We are now entering highway. These signs at the side is called as a highway. You can equate it with our Indian expressway. Okay, so हमारे Indian expressway में the kilometer is 120 kilometers, maybe sometimes 150 kilometers. Here you cannot exceed beyond 100, and you have to pay a toll for this. Toll paying is very unique. In the beginning, you don't have to pay any toll. They'll give you the ticket of your entry ticket, and the exit point they'll calculate the kilometers, and accordingly they'll charge you. So now I'll show you. Our driver Saab will be taking entry ticket. Now he will be taking entry ticket. Entry ticket is taken. Now wherever the exit point is, the same ticket he will show, and then the person will calculate your toll. Okay. Last time when we came from Mirija to from Kandy to Mirija, not Kandy, from Ella to Mirija, there was a toll, and
This side is Matra, this is Colombo.
so we came via Matra. Yeah, this side Matra and this side Colombo. So we came from this side. So at the exit time, he paid Sri Lankan 500 rupees as a toll. Sri Lankan 5 rupees is almost 350 rupees. Indian rupees is 100 Indian rupees. 320 Sri Lankan rupees is 100 Indian rupees. So 100 plus 150 you can say is 50. 150, 160 rupees for how many kilometers inside the toll you were like last time?
18 kilometers here.
No, total when you came from came to Mirija, how many kilometers on highway you were?
Colombo and Mirija.
No. When we came from Ella and we came to Mirija, how many kilometers you traveled in highway?
Highway 100 kilometers.
100 kilometers they charge this much. So 150 rupees. You can call it 115 Indian rupees. Let's see how much they will charge. How many kilometers from here to Colombo?
130.
130 kilometers. Let's see how much he is being charged. Okay, I'll show you. Can you see how beautiful this is? Greenery this side, throughout greenery. No stopping or turning. Okay, no stopping and turning is not allowed in the highway. You cannot stop and turn. If you have to stop, there's a by lanes. You have to stop for some problem occurs on the car and all. So otherwise, see the greenery, see the beauty. Even that side you see the greenery. Can you see? And the kilometer, 80 kilometers is going. Okay, right now our driver, we have plays safe. He does not go beyond 80. That's good for us. We are family people. So one should not lose control. when you're traveling. So the minimum limit he follows, and the maximum he sometimes he exceeds. See, 2 lanes are there. So 2 lane this side, 2 lane that side. There's a one way, total one way, no stopping, no turning. And like in our expressways, at some certain points you have U-turn. Here there is no U-turn. Just straight. And our driver's side motto is that first safety, then
money.
can you repeat?
First safety, then money.
Okay. So his motto is that safety is first, then money. So money you can earn later on, but life you cannot get back when it goes. That's his motto. See the scenery, see the mountain ranges, and see in front. I'll just zoom. See the beauty. It's a beautiful track we are going to. We have come to the exit point, and you can see at exiting time he has to give the slip, and then the person will calculate and tell him the money, how much money. So this is the system here. Unlike India you pay at the entry point, not at the exit point. Here you pay at the exit point.
कितने वाले 650 rupees.
650 rupees is for a journey of how many kilometers?
120.
120 kilometers. So it's around, you can call it 50 rupees could be a processing charge, 50 Sri Lankan rupees, and per kilometer 2 Sri Lankan rupees. So 650 Sri Lankan rupees is less than 200 Indian rupees, because 100 Indian rupees is equal to 350 Sri Lankan rupees. So less than 200 rupees you have to pay here for a journey of 120 kilometers. So here your toll is calculated as per the distance you cover, and you pay at the exit. Kattunayaka. Okay, Kattunayaka. And Kattunayaka is a place where the airport is there. Bandaranaike Airport. Entered Colombo.
Very traffic here.
There's a traffic. This is a Colombo bridge. Can you see a Lotus Tower in the background? Little long, I'll just zoom it. There's a traffic here at the fag end of this highway. The first time we are seeing such a traffic. So this shows we are entering a big town, big city. So big city without traffic, you can't get away with that. So background you can see Lotus Tower. You can see the clouds chasing us. It was a bright sunny day and it started raining. The moment we entered the Colombo city, we faced not only the traffic congestion on the way, but also the cloud. Can you see? Suddenly this dark cloud has come. What is your problem, man? Mr. Cloud? That side no cloud.